Well, the Vista is the center of Columbia's entertainment, nightlife, arts, new residents. There's lots of great neighborhoods and business areas in town, but the Vista continues to kind of be the leader, and it's where all the people congregate. If you're not in the middle of the Vista, then you may want to be.
It was a really cheap place for artisans like us to do business. That was what initially drew us there.
The arts are what caused the Vista to happen. So we fit in a very dynamic way.
The Vista was seen as a vision for a new Columbia back around 1990, and it's come true.
Now the streets are busy every night. You can walk from place to place. It's just a fun place to be. The Vista has the history of being an old warehouse district, railroad tracks, brick streets, brick buildings. But now it's blossomed into a vibrant place, and there's a lot of creative people and businesses in the Vista.
People don't know that the Vista is not just restaurants. It's a place where you come park, you walk all over the Vista, and everything's very easily accessible.
Just a great melting pot of people from all over, and one of the reasons I think it's such a healthy economic environment and just kind of a fun place to be.
We have residents here that live in one-bedroom apartments, and the reason they live here is because it's so easy for them to go to their job, it's easy for them to do their social activities at night, and they rarely use their car. And that's the beauty of an urban infill like City Market, is you have access to everything that you want to do.
We love the Vista. We feel like there is a lot of character, a lot of history to the buildings in the Vista.
Well, this restaurant was put in the Vista in 1989, so it was one of the first. The history of this building is quite incredible. It was a grocery store and general store through the 20s before it became a motor supply auto parts store in the 30s.
Where BP Skinner Clothiers is, this used to be a garage for cars. We were able to renovate the space and turn it into a men's custom clothing store, but it has so much character from top to bottom, from the ceilings to the floors, and all the buildings in the Vista are that same way. So they really just have a lot to offer.
The other thing about the Vista that's interesting is the in-between spaces. You don't just have a busy thoroughfare with buildings on it. You have lots of side streets, you have lots of alleys, you have lots of courtyards, and a lot of those aren't being used. That's an opportunity to create spaces for people to hang out and eat and drink and socialize. There are hundreds of those down here in the Vista, and we just need to take advantage of them.
It's been really fun to see the Vista grow around the arts. I think the arts are what have anchored the Vista.
The reason this is called the Vista is because it's the vista of the river. Hopefully in my lifetime, the Vista will actually embrace and engage with the river. And the only way that'll be accomplished is if we continue to provide social opportunities that attract people downtown. It's an amazing place for people to be.
We have a different character. We have a different level of things that are going on here, and not knowing what's going to happen in the other areas, I think that we will inspire them to be as great and awesome as we are.